The collector bug hit me when I was about 8, I think. And my mum used to get the Daily Mail delivered to the house every morning. And they had this offer on about collecting these little pig figurines. And it sounds horrible, but they're actually super cute. And each one of them was a different, had a different career, you know, or something like that. So one was a ballerina, one was a policeman. And they all had these cute, funny little names. I just fell in love with them straight away. So my mum, every morning, she would help me cut out the coupons and we would mail them off. And then each week you would get a new pig. So that's probably the first time that I ever saw something that I thought, oh, I'd really like to collect that and get the whole set if I can.
So my name is Dan. I'm a lawyer and I'm based in Abu Dhabi. I grew up in Australia, was born in London, and have family all over the world. Here I live with my wife Nadia and my son Saul, and we have lived in Abu Dhabi now for 13 years.
So I'm Nadia. I'm born and raised in the UK, but my father's Lebanese and my mum Icelandic, so very mixed cultural background. I'm a lawyer. I was working in London for the first part of my career, and then we moved out here about 13 years ago.
I collected everything. I collected sports cards, you know, those little trading cards of all kinds, even sports I had no interest in. Movie cards that were a big thing at the time. I collected CDs for many, many years. I collect guitars. I'm a big collector of pretty much anything that tips my fancy. And once I start, I don't stop.
We met in London, actually. We were both working together at the same law firm. But actually, funnily enough, we really didn't like each other very much when we first met. You know, it was a corporate law environment, right? It's very competitive. You're working terrible hours. So you don't really get to see the individual. You just sort of see the corporate personality. We started working together, became friends. We had a collective group of friends, and it kind of went from there.
I think my favorite piece of art right now is Yoel Benarouche, which is a beautifully colorful piece that reflects music. It reflects a lot of color. It's a combination of words that are meaningful as well as images that are meaningful.
Yeah, so he definitely has that kind of emotional reaction to it as well. So, and it's rare, but there are times where we look at something and I go, oh, that's amazing. And he goes, that is terrible. But thankfully we know each other very well, and there's sort of, we each get a veto. So we just won't go for that specific thing. Like if both of us don't like it, then yeah.
I think as you age and as you go through a career and you have a family, it changes. It also expands, and you're less limited in the kinds of things you can acquire to express yourself. I think that's one of the best things actually about having a career and growing as a person is your ability to express yourself should expand over time. And if you look at a person's career, that's what it is, right? You have a career and then you retire, and when you retire, you do the things you would have done if you hadn't been working. And I think that collection is like that too. You acquire the things you can as you go, and hopefully you get yourself in a position into life where you can then are really more about expressing yourself without the limitations that are imposed by, you know, financial means, social acceptabilities.